Okay, so, I was looking in my old autosaves, and a particular game came up. This is an old project I worked on a long time ago, called Slendytubbies, Paradise Beginning. And as you can see, this, pretty garbage. I mean, it could be improved, but, yeah. So, basically, what happened here is I had canceled the project because of due to lack of motivation and how bad drama within this community has gotten. Also, I want to take a little look here. I'm pretty sure these are the only few good morphs in this. This is like Jaws little thing he made. Oh, hold on, let me explain who Jaw is. Jaw's a cool dude, you see. This is one of his old avatars. Yeah. Cool dude. This is me, by the way. I had a pro, avatar, you see. Industrios Thanatos. Thanatos. Sounds like a different language. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this is a very old project I worked on. As you can see, some of the morphs here are kind of garbage. Like, I don't know why, but the old version of this was terrifying to me. I don't know why. I guess I thought it was just so good. I did pretty well making it. But, let's see here. Anomalies, that's this guy over here. Shadow Tubby. Who, looks very, peculiar to say the least. He has a Teletubby with a weird antenna. Why is his antenna like this? It should just be a... Hold on. Let me look at this. Interesting. Very interesting. Occurs when he became whatever he became. Okay, anyways. Let's move on. So, yep. Oh, this is, yeah, it's like one of the good morphs. This is one of... This just makes this especially edgy. Teletubbies don't have teeth. That's one thing I didn't know. Or did know, but figured they had teeth anyway, big due to old 2018 animations. Slendytubbies, you know, I'm pretty sure someone can relate to this. This old 2018 Slendytubbies animations. I mean, kind of like this. This guy has teeth, but it's kind of put in a good way. This guy is basically a remake. Well, these guys are remakes of these guys who are absolutely terrible, as we can see. Yes. So I don't know what I was thinking for this, but I had a lot of fun making these guys. If we avoid the stupid looking eye, of course. I don't know what. I guess I just got lazy on this one. Because, like... Yeah. I must have gotten lazy. But, here's my trash AU. I'm gonna admit, this guy was supposed to date some other Teletubby. But he didn't. Because, Jaw said it'd look weird. So he didn't. Look at the names. These are the most garbage-ass names I could make for these guys. Oh. I don't know what's up with this dude. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm assuming he's, like, partially infected or some sort. Which doesn't make sense. This guy kind of looks cool. Sort of. I mean, part robot. This guy is just pale and emo. Yep. Oh, here's the... Wait, that's not the old... Oh, yeah, this is, the old version of... let me grab, That over there was the old version of this, which, personally, this one's better. This one's better. It's more corpse-like. This guy, this one here. Don't think I didn't see you over here, mister. What are you doing? Oh, you are... Ah, okay. I don't care. So, here's this one. This one isn't really that decent, but, yeah, you can see the effort. Here's this guy. This is an old friend named, Bam. Yeah, this guy was, I mean, he was a cool dude, but, you know. This is Bones. He has literally 6 bones in his name, so that's why his name's Bones. These are basically memories of him when he used to play Roblox. I don't know what he does now, which I hope he does something good. But there's this, which Jaw also made, Omnitrix, goated. Here's my quote unquote original character. You can obviously see that it's not original. I mean, it's kind of original because he's like, but this guy existed for a long time. I wanted, okay. Oh, let me close my door real quick so I'm not interrupted. This guy, he has existed for like, I don't know, maybe since like 2020 or 2021. This guy's like 4 to 5 years old. I basically abandoned. Well, I didn't really abandon. I kind of just made other characters like this. It was definitely more original. And yeah. So there's that. This is one of my I will say this publicly, dumber friends. He had an old account named Toby. You know, Toby. He kind of like exposed his stupidly enough exposed his user and password. Trusted Jaw with it and Star. Who Star's another person, by the way. I'm pretty sure Star might have hacked into his account, but no hatred from there. This is one of the decent characters, actually. One of the more decent OCs, because it actually had originality. Besides from this, that's easily inspired from Kara from Undertale. So yeah, that's this is Pika's. This is Pika's character, the blue guys, and these guys. These are remakes. Honestly, I thought the character was pretty well made. So yeah, there's that. I took all of these characters, gathered them up because I was gonna export them and remake them, but as you see, I haven't. Well, I could show you, but I'll show you later in another video. This guy, okay, this was offensive because, I mean, Pika found this offensive because the original thing was this was hold on, let me just this was like supposed to be like a cross, which Pika didn't like, so I changed it to like some kind of stick thing instead. This is the most gory, like, most gory thing ever, except this doesn't make sense. It should have blood. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be showing this. These are all the models used for the game. Some of them are good, some of them are not good. Like, for example, these chainsaws. I mean, they don't have that much detail, but they're pretty good. 2 versions of the chainsaws. These, I personally remade, as you can see here. Because, like, I didn't really like their original models that much. Most of these models I just remade myself, except for these guys. I like some of the models I remade here, like this one, like the skull, what else did I remake? I didn't remake anything else here, but made axes, which I have better versions of. Guns, which are not very good. There's a better version of the revolver and the gun, including the shotgun, I believe. Pretty sure there's something better than that. And these are all the better models here. This is inspired by an old guy's gun model, but I won't speak about him because he was a bad person. And this is an Uzi. Uzi murder drones. Yep. Also, there's like a thing over here where we had like murder drones decals, which is pretty nice. I respect murder drones. This is an older take, I believe. As you can see, most of this doesn't make sense. Except for the ghost run because he was torn apart, but yeah. Not really torn apart, like sawed apart because of Dipsy in the original timeline, but yeah, this doesn't make sense. Like, why is this? Yeah, this is bull crap. I mean, I think the only thing here that's good is this Poe here. I mean, it doesn't have a really complex design. It's kind of just taking inspiration from Killer Sands a bit, if you know him. These are Jaws things, which are pretty well made. Not gonna lie. These are emoticons. I don't know, something I made up a long time ago, but haven't remade them. These guys, who I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be creepy, but they're not. This guy, which I'm supposed to be the version of Guardian, Blue Poe, which I don't know what the hell that is. This thing here, I don't know what this is, so I forgot the name. By the way, so you may see this guy's this guy says frostbite in quotations. This right here, this is frostbite. Well, basically cool bite, but you know. This is the most unfunny thing here. But yeah, I respect it. I used to hate Among Us, though. I used to hate it. I don't know why. I just hate the memes, I guess. I don't know who I made these guys for, but this was made by Polly. Let me just go to this real quick. Yada-dee. This is Polly, one of the better creators. Besides Jaw and like locally, maybe Slen, but yeah, Slen's a friend. I'm still friends with him. These were made. Nothing else was made. Basically, this whole project was canceled because of demotivation, and my friend Ice, who's kind of controversial, saying that I should move on, which kind of discouraged me from making the game. But this is my personal passion. I believe that's what a passion is, right? Yeah, that's what a passion is. I had a passion for this game, but that dissipated. I don't know. Okay, this is the reason why Spring Bonnie has a metal. No, you're not Spring Bonnie. This is why Spring Bonnie has a metal arm here, as you can see. I don't know what the hell happened. I might have just after the Flash Winter Ride this dude. Pretty sure I did. But design's better than yeah. So I don't know how, but I made lore for this dude. Pretty nice. This is this is Trinity. Honestly, I don't know if you could tell, but this is basically just Tinky Winky, except with like a double X antenna with a strange looking eye. There was an older version of this character, but that was pretty bad. Guess I could check that out later. Basically, yeah, this is it. Let me show you the map. By the way, just to say again, I'm not working on this. I mean, I might remake it, but or continue the remake. But this is the mainland here, as we can see. This is a free model. Yeah, imagine how stupid I was back then. I mean, I'm still stupid, but I'm a little less stupid now. I'm a little dense, as I says it. But yeah, this is a pretty nice treehouse. Yeah, treehouse. There's supposed to be water noises here, but this is a better version of the lake, which is basically coming from this waterfall. Which, I swear, Okay. My eyes are playing tricks on me now. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool concept, I have to say so myself. Let's go check out the mountains first. So basically this gate, I don't know why there's ladders here. There should be like a whole gate here, but whatever. There's torches everywhere, which is another design flaw. Here's this, which is absolutely terrible, because, you know. But, there's a bridge. This is where the gate is. I don't know why. Could have been over there, but I guess there can be only 2 gates, or 1 gate, I guess. Well, never mind, there'd be 3 gates. I'm pretty sure all these trees are supposed to be leafless, but whatever, that works. Old remnant of, past history, you know. And that's basically it. Let's go check out the caves. So this is the caves. Again, it starts with a fence. I don't know why, but there's like a cautionary sign here or something, I believe. Somewhere. Yeah, no trespassing. Close to the public. Basically cave. This is where all the corpses are. This guy was bashed. I don't know how, but this dude was bashed into the wall. This guy's just like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Also, horrible blood splatter, by the way. I could have made that way better. This dude is cleanly ripped off face, which doesn't make sense. Headless while also leaning on the wall, which doesn't make sense either. In here should be another one of the corpses. Yep. Impaled by a spike, which is the only spike on the wall. Crystals everywhere, because those were original in the original Slendytubbies 3 game. I believe if we go over here, yeah. So this was the original game, only existed for about a year. The original game that came before this. This game was one of its kind, not special, but had some differences. This game met a horrible demise when Sled and Edward, yeah, the Sled, and this dude named Edward. He's a little bit, yeah, I don't really like him that much, but yeah, stealing it. Thus, after a bit, the familiar era was created, and it's sad to see the old game. Yeah, this game used to be named Familiar Era before being changed to Paradise's Beginning. But we know we'll rest here until the day Travis 2010 dies, which is hopefully not when I turn 20 years old. Haha, horrible humor. Here's the crisis, which literally inspired me to make a... I accidentally spat. Hold on. Where's my spit at? There it is. Here's the crisis, which has inspired me to make this game. Well, in this game too. It was transformed to what's known as... this is outdated. Gratis IH. This was an old project Block had made. Block's a pretty cool dude, I gotta say. He's pretty cool dude. But yeah, Legacy Crisis will be remembered gradually. Pun totally not intended, as what it was once known. Crisis. I don't know why. I don't know what Roblox had a hatred for this from, but we couldn't say the Crisis, so we just call it the Chris. CRISS. We just call it the Chris. And these blue mushrooms are a reference to another character that I have made, which is not, surprisingly, not a Teletubby. But we'll get to that whenever you guys are interested. These are actually just an area over here, I believe. Yeah, no. So these are like, I don't know what I had for these guys, but a cool thing I could have done was pose a crystal here, but I didn't because I'm stupid. But yeah, Tinky, Dipsy, Lala, Poe, basically that. Now let's go check out the outskirts. So it starts like this, blood with a cap on it, which references to Bam's character. Little obstacle course here, a little bit of sand, and this is where the outskirts begin. There should not be this many trees here. But yeah. So basically over here, got a campfire. This is not Dipsy, by the way. This is just a Bastion Poo face. Yep. And then this guy, yeah. I'm sorry. Pretty sure this is, yeah, that was wrote by Lala, cause I believe I had the idea that the infection slowly takes over, and like the infected have like a little bit of consciousness. But yeah. So this guy was ripped apart. I do not understand. We did not understand why there was so much blood here. There's red blood more on this side rather than this side, but I was stupid. There's another dead guy, which is a reference to the guy on the base plate. Um, yeah, that's practically it. And the satellite station, which is personally the best part of the map. Yeah, you can tell why, because of the massive amount of detail. So a bunch of detail here. Yeah, yeah. People were idiotic enough to put saw blades, which is not enterable, by the way, which I don't know why we did that. Which was not enterable through any way. This guy doesn't have a face. Yeah, apparently the face is just something different. But yeah, this is stupid. This guy doesn't have blood for some reason. I think we might have gotten lazy here with the characters. Here, there's basically only just newborns, who have no wounds except for blood, which sucks. But yeah, Rocket newborn, which for some reason his eye is gone. Guy who's headless because of whatever. This guy, his head was blown up by something, probably the rocket, but yeah. There's this. There's an axe here for some reason. I don't know why there was an axe there, but yeah. So if we go around here, this is where you actually go. Yeah. So this is where you fight the announcer. You come out of the thing and fight Poe. This guy, it has a lot. No, not a lot of detail, but just a decent amount, you know. So that's practically it, except for the event maps, which I will get to now. If I can speed up. Gotta go fast. Yeah, there. So basically, you may recognize this as a skyblock. Made our own little bases here. There was a monster that came out of this normally. Shelter, which we repaired. This, that, and box full of garbage crap. I don't know. So yeah. There's also this, which references to the robot characters that I showed you earlier. You can see the designs here. We got Tinky Winky. Poe isn't here because I don't know why. Got Dipsy and Lala, who probably are the main attractions. Got Nunu, an announcer. And here's Poe. Let me just turn off the light here. This is Poe. This is the other version of Poe, and the other version of Tinky Winky. These are the other versions of Dipsy. Well, not different. Actually, yeah. These are the different versions of Dipsy and Lala. And yeah, basically that. There's all the way the fire axe is mentioned. But yeah, that's practically it. Actually, never mind. There's the thing I gotta show you over here. So here's my own little Find Out to Teletubby Land thing. Legless, Tinky Winky, Wrecked, Dipsy. I think this was called Disrepair? No, not Disrepair. The fuck? I don't know. This was Poe. I honestly, beside from Tinky and Dipsy, I'm pretty sure Poe got the most detail here. Because of the holes. That's not even a hole. How much? Okay, I didn't even put that much effort into these characters. Goddamn. Okay, so yeah, lore, bullcrap lore, routes, save the trap souls. These guys, I don't even think these guys are intended to be possessed. I think they're just feral robots, which don't make sense. Edgy red eye. Also, there's this absolute something bullcrap. I don't know. This just sucks. There was this bug with the morphs where the eyes just kept going in the thing. This is broken Poe, I guess? I don't know. I guess these were prototype versions. But yep. That's pretty much it. Also, I have to mention something here. These are blocks models, thank you very much. I don't know why the fudge the absolute solver from Murder Drones, created by Glitch Productions, is here. I don't know why this is here. Genuinely don't know why. Yeah. A bunch of old models that don't matter, yada yada yada, and this is basically it. So, yeah, this was the old game. Personally, now that I look at it, not that good, but also not that bad. It had a lot of creativity, had a lot of inspiration, and stuck around for a good while. Pretty sure this lasted like 1 to 2 years, so that's cool. But I also have to also remark something again. Allow me to just find the damn caves because I'm blind as hell. I can't find anything in this fucking map. It sucks. Okay. So, oh yeah, there's also this, which was a reference to Bam's character. I don't know why, but I feel like there was something included, lore included in this. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to give you a badge or something. I don't know. Maybe it was a reference. But yeah. Screw Slen and Edward for doing this. Fuck them, because honestly, the game was pretty good. The old game was pretty good. It had a lot of inspiration. It was taken away from it for a dumb reason, which I personally miss. I will miss it. But hold on, one more thing. So the old game had these characters called the Void Souls, and basically I brought that from that game all the way to this game, which I will get to here. These are also Bendy and the Ink. What? Not Bendy and the Ink Machine. Apologies. Abandoned. This is a reference to Five Nights at Treasure Island, which I'm pretty sure would that's what Five Nights at Treasure Island was inspired by. This is where the Void Souls come in. Yeah, these Void Souls are like basically like memories, well, equivalent of phantoms, I guess. Formed, evolving, and change, which is the same thing, technically. And have a little limited ability to fly, which is basically hovering. I don't know why this guy's here. This guy has no relevancy. But yeah, this was I don't know why I didn't include anything with Tinky Winky here. I could have added like the red mark coming down his mouth because he drank the custard. But yeah, this is a more horrible version of Shadow Tubby. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for all this. This was inspired by Renewed Insanity, which is an Untoy. This was inspired by Sonic EYX. Honestly, goated EXE, by the way, goated. This was The Last Hope. This was They're Coming. I'm pretty sure I have no. And then we had A Different Decision, which I don't. Which they fight like this is a trash backstory. Yep. So I'm pretty sure this was near when I lost the motivation. I mean, maybe this boosted me a bit. I don't know why a part of Poe's head is missing here. I don't know why these have bone either, because Ice correct me on this. They're supposed to be like floppy and all that, so I'm pretty sure they're like spines, but yeah, another useless character I put so much effort into. Pretty good, but also pretty bad. Yeah, you can read this on your own, but it's not gonna last long. But yeah. This game existed for a while, but due to demotivation and all that, yeah, that's kind of what the downfall of this game was. So rest in peace, Paradise Beginning / Familiar Era. I will miss you. Everyone here most of everyone here may not miss you, but I know Ja and Unlocally might. Maybe not Slun because I'll mention that in another video. Yeah, these guys probably don't miss it, yada yada yada. Anyways, so that's it. you might want to. I will make another video which mentions uh which I'm pretty sure it's revised. I'll look at the name out later. Anyways, have a great day or night, and I will see you in the next video. Farewell, my fellow comrades. Adios!